Welcome back, guys, and thank you for joining me in another adventure here in Icarus. Today, we're gonna move at the entrance in the Ashlands in the North sector. I've picked a bunch of stuff out of here. The benches are gone. They're all in pouches, in ships. I grabbed some storage, the one that was empty. I grabbed something like 6 stacks out of each iron, copper, silica. I don't remember if I took sulfur or not. Coal I didn't have, platinum didn't have, titanium I took, aluminum I took, gold I took. Benches, my inventory is filled up with crap in here, everything I might need. I have in there the tools, I have in there some stuff that I think is needed for those beacons for the mission that we're gonna do today. I got the seeds, I got a bunch of food. That freezer chest, it's in the ship. Benches the same, 1 berry. The ships are in orbit, the ranching station, and the stuff in there, it's in the pouches. Let me show you what I got in there. Also took the smoker out of here. No power because we already have in there a bunch of solar panels. And this guy, it's filled up stuff in here. I took the Arctic armor for the North sector, and I don't remember how many of those platinum majiggies. There's the storage, repair bench, and cleanser. Well, you can see it for yourself what's in there. Okay, so I also built some benches. This with 300 and 600 are the minerals that I took. More tools, more... yeah, well... for sure, I'm gonna have to make another trip in here. It is what it is. So, the plan. Buffs. Consume. Those that are only 1 or will spoil soon, I would like to grab them. Like that. The plan is to get in there. We already have a bunch of stuff in that little base, little big base that we have in there. And I don't know, try to organize it a little, not too much, because it makes no sense to organize it right now. We're gonna do the first mission, Ashlands. I don't know what, I'll see when I get in there. I don't remember if I have in there the radio, the contact radio. I think I have it in that pouch in there, because if not, I'm gonna have a little issue since I left in here the big radio. So here we go. I couldn't find the small radio in here in this base. The idea is that I've been feeling sick for like 4 days, 3 days. Nasty cold. I will not be able to make a stream today, Monday, for this game, as I plan it to. So this will have to be video. I'm recording it. It's early in the morning, almost nighttime, because I cannot sleep, because I cannot breathe. And we'll edit it a little later, so it's gonna be published today, and that's it. So I guess I'll see you guys at that base at the entrance in the Ashlands. I'm starting to think that it's something bad with my game, because I cannot recall my shit. This time I had to go all the way in here to recall it. Our base is in here. So yeah, well, I go to the base, leave everything that I have in my pockets in there, and then I'm gonna be back for those pouches. Okay guys, so 1 hour later, in real time, I've made a little something here in the base. Kind of range stuff. It ain't amazing, but this is what we have at this point. I'm not able to find the chemistry bench. I don't know what I did with it. Either I didn't took it, which is very likely, but I remember having 2, so maybe I left it on the other side, I mean in here. Yeah, well, it is what it is. We got the AC, we got that, we got this, we got in here buildables and some farm equipment. Yeah, you saw it. The fridges, repair bench, this guy here. I've made legendary biomass with all the drop from our little friends. These are tools, guns, weapon, ammo, stuff like that. Materials was left of them because I already started procuring some. I got a little big issue in here. I'm gonna tell you all about it. Made some organic resin and some epoxy, put them in here just to make one piece of electronic, smelting some aluminum in there. Made the carbon fiber. We got that. We got the this. I put the water in. Water is in here with everything dragged until here, you know it. Charging station, we got this one. I brought 4 of these because I want to have at least 2 on me when I go in there. This guy, it's working in here, so I made the other attachment, this one, because it's wrong. Wait, it's wrong. I didn't change it, sorry. So I gotta take that attachment out and I gotta put that one in because it's minus 20% water consumption. As you well know, in this amazing area where we are about to enter, it's 5 times more water consumption. This is the Maverick armor, but actually it's not Maverick, it's called something else. Alpha Larkwell Martinez Majigi. Arctic, all the empty pouches, some of that platinum we got in here the cooking station, the salty Majigi. This place, it's, let's call it animal and farm, will become at some point. There's the entrance in the cave. Got a puny light in there, nothing else. And this is the entry in the front. We got that boy from home, that boy and that boy. I recalled in here all those water majigis. That one landed right next to my base. It's just outstandingly good. So let's pretend it's fine like that. We were working in here. Let me put the tracking attachment away and also with that. And I think we are ready to start with our mission today. Finally. So let's do that. So the mission is called Ashlands. Trail beacon. I hope I still have all of that because I consumed stuff. So let's begin it. Oh my god, that one is gonna take off.
Or it would be if it weren't so damn dangerous. They call this area the Null Sector.
Yeah.
And, well, no one's ever walked out alive. The higher-ups have lost contact with the forward science team. Their goal was to set up outposts deep in the Null Sector. Allegedly, the place is a death trap, completely uninhabitable. Very little natural resources, and it's unmappable. The brains say there's something going on at a molecular level. Hell, even looking at the area from orbit is disturbing. Gets worse the deeper you go, too. The UDA wants you to locate the team's first outpost. Figure out what's happened to them. You're gonna need a bloody miracle to get back in one piece. Challenge like this seems right up your alley.
So I don't remember if I have everything I need to make that tool, but I guess we're gonna find out in a moment. Let's see. First, I think we gotta unlock them there and tier 3. Never unlock that stuff. It should be somewhere up in here. Prototype trail beacon. Okay, let's see if we can make the tool and what we need in here. The tool. I'm missing 4 platinum sheets. That will not be an issue. I think because I had some platinum in here. Somewhere. Give me that back, please. Platinum. Well, I do have 18. Why? Yeah, sorry. Stupid like that sometimes. Okay, so trail. We have the tool. Perfect. And then we're gonna need 20 of those. Oh, shoot. I don't have enough. There's gonna be a little issue here. Oh my god, this is gonna be a big issue. I didn't expect it that much. I don't know what my calculations were, but Apparently they were not good. 80 steel ingots. Glass will not be an issue because I got in here the silica. Let's actually grab 2 pieces from there and smelt them. And a bunch of steel apparently. Well, I do have in here those, but I don't have the coal. That's gonna be a little issue, don't you? Let's see. I can make 6. I need 20. So I need 54 more ingots. But I remember taking more steel from home. Let me look for it. Yep, I couldn't find the steel. It is what it is. I don't have. Okay, good. Let's see how much steel we can make. So I'm gonna miss the coal in here. Okay, let's do that. Let's get into this cave in here and see if we have any coal.
Attention, prospector. This is an automated warning. You are approaching a known entrance to the null sector. The UDA has marked this area as a black zone. Traversal is not recommended. The UDA will not be held liable to damages or losses sustained by prospectors who choose to ignore this warning. If you choose to proceed, it is highly recommended to over-prepare. If you choose to proceed, it is highly recommended to create a fallback staging area in this location. If you choose to proceed, it is highly recommended to contact loved ones and settle your affairs before you continue.
Interesting, isn't it? It ain't that hardcore. Don't worry about it. Okay, let's see. And now I'm running out of iron. So I guess we're gonna go hunting for iron and coal now. Unfortunately, this cave is close to the end until we're gonna make those beacons, because there is more on that side. So let me go outside. Maybe I can find something for us in here, you know? Oh, the other thing I wanted to show you. There are trees in here. I broke them down with the miasmic pick. They didn't deliver any of that amazing miasmic bark, whatever you want to call it, toxic bark. No, so they modified that. You cannot make in here epoxy. We gotta get into a place with real trees just to have the epoxy, which is shitty AF, mister. F you for doing that. I'm pretty certain I was able to grab the bark, the infected bark, with the miasmic from this puny trees in here. Now that one ain't a thing anymore. It is what it is. Okay, I'm able to make the 100 beacons. Let's just do that. Got him. Let's grab this one again. Maybe, just maybe. I did grab the beacons? I did. Perfect. Give me that. We will need in here some ramps. Let's see, what do I have here? I got concrete ramps, pretty heavy. And I have some brick floors, square. Let's make it work with these guys. So we gotta chop down this one, this barrier here. If you try to destroy it before, you ain't gonna succeed. I'm getting nothing, of course.
Like I said, there's something weird going on with the imaging of this place. No matter what they try from orbit, they just can't get a clear picture of what's down there. Every bit of data the UDA pulls is just scrambled, completely unusable. But the eggheads think they've got a solution for you. They want you to leave a sort of breadcrumb trail, using trail beacons. Start with one close to the entrance of the null sector. I'll mark it on your map. Then another one within the proximity of the first. Rinse and repeat. We should be able to get a signal between beacons so we can stay in contact. More importantly, you'll be able to manually map out a path through the area.
Yep, that's what Old Man Soul said in there. I think that should do it just fine. Getting up here. And then we're gonna have to build across that gap. This square emoji in here is gonna be just amazing for this. We're gonna start from here, move that way, of course. Just be sure that it's in the wall. Then I'm gonna have to put ramps in here just to be able to get back in. Well, in this case, there's stairs, but you know what I mean. One in there, one in here is gonna be more than enough for me to walk on them. Perfect. Let's get out of the cave. Through here, I believe. I'm gonna put one beacon right in here.
Attention prospector. This is an automated warning that UDA have marked this area as a black zone. Extreme weather and temperature fluctuations are frequent. The area is unlikely to contain usable resources. It's recommended to bring all supplies with you on entry. Harsh conditions will require you to construct shelter. Building way stations as you progress is strongly advised. If you choose to proceed, it is highly recommended to over-prepare. If you choose to proceed, understand no prospector has returned from null sector traversal. If you choose to proceed, you accept that under no circumstances will the UDA
Okay, get that lantern charge up. I'll leave at home these guys because they're pretty heavy. We will need some aluminum ramps. Aluminum is just amazing. I don't remember if 19 are gonna be enough or not. That's my only issue here. Because at some point, as we're going through God knows where here, I got a photo with my old map. So I'll guide myself with that. We will need to climb a wall at some point. I hope that those 19 will be enough. If they ain't gonna be enough, I'm gonna have a little issue here. I'm gonna have to come back in here and build some more. But still, I'm gonna go without them. What else I'm gonna do? You ask? Well, I'm gonna grab those 5 thatch rams. Just in case, because they weigh nothing. I have 2 bottles of water, have those things, my jigs. I think I could use a few buffs in here. If I'm not mistaken, that one is just amazing because minus 25 food consumption, minus 25 water consumption. Also, good thing to have is the salt water fillet. Or I don't remember which one. Maybe not in there. I think it's a smoke product. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, that guy. So we will need berries and saltwater fresh fillet fish majiggy. I think we have with us the saltwater. I think we don't have the saltwater with us. I put the fishing bench in there. I didn't make traps. So we will have to take care of the trap situation in there. Carpentry bench. I don't think I placed it down. Where the heck? In here. Well, I'm gonna have to get up top with it. For the time being, it can stay here. I just want to make a bunch of those. That's it. Okay, so we got one buff with us. Gonna take, I don't know, that one. 25 food consumption, health regen. That one because it's better. I could grab those. Projectile damage, just amazing. 4 of them should be more than enough. The only issue that I have is that it's kind of late in the day. So I will not move now. Because we know very good how the visibility is in the null sector. And gonna move in the morning. What do you think about my plan? I think it's a pretty good plan, wouldn't you? So, bed it's in here. let's wait for 6 o'clock sleep and then we're gonna move out. Okay, slept. Comfort for this guy it's only 66, so we will not have a bunch of bonus in here. 150%. It is what it is. Let's grab our buffs. We will find a few tasty stuff in there. So I want to do that. I'm pretty certain I will not be able to carry all of that, but it is what it is. Let's go. Oxygen is good. Water, I have 2 of them on me. Yeah, I think we're kind of ready to go. So we'll have to move with that one in our hands. It is what it is. So this one registers the last one that you placed. Okay, that's why it's saying too far. Because the last one, we placed it right in here. Let me just open my map on the other screen, I guess. Okay, got it. So, from here, apparently we're gonna go in B8 around here, like that, and then we're gonna scooch it like that. I'm gonna put my first mark in there just to know where to go. No point in wasting here 4 or 5 hours like I did the first time. Really no point. You can hunt those if you want, but be my guest if you really want. So, in case you didn't notice, we already have this game here. 500% water consumption. It's too far. That's what it says. Gotta pay attention to that crap. Okay, good stuff. Let's keep on moving. I hope 100 is gonna be enough. Normally should be enough. You'll want to have one at the exit of this canyon here. Cannot see where well, but this one will help you find the canyon a lot easier, I believe. Okay, so we made it to this location. Now we'll drop through here and then make our way, let's see, somewhere like there-ish. Okay, let's keep on moving. These beacons are really good because they're gonna help you find your way. It ain't gonna be all the time nice and pretty like it is right now, trust me. You're gonna have some nasty weather here. You want to make sure that they're in the middle because you are able to see them. That's our next point of interest, and then we're gonna go in there. So it's through there. I put that beacon in there. I want to put a beacon in here, even if it's only 30-40 meters. I don't care. I want to see my beacons when I'm gonna be running around here. The only difficult part in this hardcore stuff is the terrain. Water low already. Okay, good stuff if you say so. That berry smoked saltwater fish fillet, gotta do it. Gotta do it. Okay. We got good lights in here. Welcome to Prometheus, I guess. I wish it would have been like that all Prometheus, but it ain't, unfortunate. Okay, where am I? I'm in here. Okay, gotta move in here first, so further ahead. Oh, we got a stone joint here. Amazing. Get him before he gets aggro on you. Otherwise, it's gonna become a pain. Okay, now I gotta go that way. So from there, even though it's only 50 meters, gonna put one in here. Gonna move this way. And now that way in there. So I put my beacon in there. I'm gonna move this way now. You're dangerous. I don't like you. From here, we gotta get into M9, roughly around there. So we're gonna have to go that way. My beacons are visible. That's the path we took. Let's go that way, south. Okay, from M9 this corner, you want to drop down to M10, roughly around here. So we want to get up in there. One of the beacons, it's in there. Gonna put this one in here. You can see the trees all the way in there. And I ain't kidding. You can see them, okay? If it's nighttime, you'll see them even better. If it's one of those sulfuric storms or ash storms, it's gonna be bad. You will not see them, but it is what it is. Well, this is the wall I believe we gotta climb. Oh, sorry. So, just gonna come in here. Yeah, this is the wall. I'm pretty certain. Gonna aim for that. Put a beacon right in here, down. And let's start putting these guys in here. Let's see if 19 are gonna be enough or not. You wanna make it stable, because I'm pretty certain at some point. Yeah, well, I don't want animals on this. So at some point I remember coming with an animal in here. Delete that. Delete that, I said. Oh my, okay, good stuff. Reset grid, please. I don't want to, like this, they will not be able to get up. That's what I'm trying to do here. So at least they will not be able to follow. Okay, let's see. More like in the wall in there. I think I will be able to get in there. Let's see. Will you touch? Well, you are touching now. Let's go like this. And in here, you want to leave it high, like this. It doesn't make any sense, I know, but you need to see it. Because when you're gonna run from there, you will not know where it is. And I don't know if you run like I run, but I tend to move pretty fast in here. That's why I'm gonna put in there one of these just to stop you on the way. But no, this time no. One beacon in here, because you need to know. It's gonna show. It's gonna be visible. It's gonna be beautiful. Okay, let's continue down this path. So in here, the road kind of winds like that, but it's exactly in here where we gotta be, in 11, okay? And then it goes straight until roughly around here, middle of N11, and then we're gonna have to go exactly south. So let's follow this path. So this is the path to the south. There is no other path. We came from there. I think we could have scooched it from there, but it's rough ground. So I came from there like that. If you look on the map, came like that. You can take it from here and so on, but don't care about it. It is in here. We go straight down until here. Shh. South. and you want to choose, I believe, the path to the right. It's kind of the same stuff if you go left or right, but I think the path to the left it's a little more windy. Always in here I choose path to the right. I seem to remember that somehow. In here. Up there. So I'm gonna put one beacon in here just to see it. I believe you can come from this side as well, but if you wanna climb, be my guest. Now in here I remember running down this slope in here and getting kind of lost, so we're gonna have a beacon in here. You see it? It's fine. Okay, in here. Well, we're gonna have to move in here and then drop a little south, so that way up. Watch out for this crevasse. So next location should be somewhere like here, up there. Of course, we're gonna go up that ramp. Last beacon, it's down there. No. I'm gonna put one in here just to see it. Not necessarily needed, you know, but you gotta see where you're going at nighttime. And it's not south, it's west that way. So let's make sure we see these lights. I think we have enough beacons to do this. If not, just gonna have to make it back home and build some more. Gonna put one right in here at the entrance. I'm starting to placing them like, I don't know, 50-60 meters, but it's fine. From here I gotta get in there, and just now, only now, we're going south that way. So from here I'm gonna put, yeah, well, it's too close, let's leave it like that. But I am going to put one in here. Yep, that should be good. From here we gotta get like Darish, I believe, or something like that. We get some sprinkles, boys and girls. What do you think about that? I think it's just amazing, wouldn't you? Next to the lava lake, go to the left of it, you should be just fine. Ignore the stalkers and everything else. You don't really care about it. I think we gotta go this way now, not that way. So just gonna put a beacon in here so that I can see it. And keep on moving this way, you know? Our next destination should be, let me see, in here. Oh, so I went the wrong way. Pick up. Unlink. Okay, so I went the wrong way from here. Don't take a left. When you pass that lava lake, go west. Don't go to that little space in there. Ah, yeah, I remember. Right in there, it should be our outpost. We're not far from it. Basically, should be somewhere like here-ish. Yeah, exactly. So you can go between these guys in here, I believe, or you can go that way. I think I'm gonna switch it through here because it's shorter. more beacons, but it is what it is. The storm exposure is really amazing in here, by the way. You better grab your buffs and some extra of that, because otherwise this is gonna happen to you. Luckily enough for us, we made it to the outpost, so getting pounded in here. It is what it is. That's it. Let's get inside. Oh, yeah. Really good. Really good. Really good. Really good. Well done, Joe. Amazing. Yeah. Okay, good stuff. What the hell happened here? Oh, I'm stuck between the door and that place. Yeah. Well, it's just amazing, I'm telling you. This is the outpost. You gotta look at those notes. So let's do that. Read it if you want it. I'm not feeling like reading anything right now. I'm gonna pick it up, of course. Note number 2, it's in here. No, that's note number 3. Let's pick them in order. That's note number 2. That's note number 3 in there. I believe there should be one more. Right. You get 100 more beacon in this one in here, and you wanna grab that audio log. It's gonna be messy.
Most of the team can't sleep, myself included. It's been 4 days. 4 days! I don't think I could do this anymore. I'm gonna try and get us out of here. The calm zone. All kinds of fun. But this means being a team with an outpost further in. I think we can make it.
Oh, what do you think about that? Oh, that's really good.
This'll do you for today. If I were you, I'd take the money and run. I'm sure the UDA will watch you heading into the next spot now that you've survived this one. I have no data on it, but I'd say it'll be pretty much like this area, if not worse. Out this way, it pays to be prepared for anything. Take care, my friend. I'm glad you made it.
So next missions are gonna take us that way and that way down, I believe. I don't remember. All of this is damaged in here. If you want to take them, you can grab the fridge. I will grab it for sure. Or they have the kitchen benches and stuff. Not interested in those, thank you. Biofuel stove, yeah, well, maybe we're gonna use that can. I'm not sure. No, I prefer to grab the flower in the east out of here. And of course some decorations, because all the posters are pretty rare in Icarus. Those are just amazing. You can put them just like you want them in there. I don't know why I'm still getting pounded with the health, honestly. I'm inside. That shouldn't be a thing. Oh, I have hyperthermia. Well, why didn't you said so? Let's grab a cool bandage if we have any. we don't. Amazing. Okay, let's grab a vitamin in that case. It's gonna do the trick. Maybe I should make some of those, you said? Well, I should. Yeah. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Gonna grab that one because it's pretty like that. Gonna grab the candles. No, because they require fuel. Just grab that. I will need all the lights because I don't have any lights. Well, I have in my base, but not enough. Basically, let me just take a sip of that. Otherwise, I'm gonna die here like one. Amazing. No. Nothing else on this side. This one. I kind of need all that cabinet. Full inventory. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. Give me that. Grab the cabinet. In here. If you want, you can take these lockers. I think I'm gonna grab. I think I'm gonna leave those because behind. Yep. They're gonna stay in there because they're quite heavy. Don't need that bed. Oh, sorry. I need that light in my. Apparently, I'm kind of overcoming it. Somehow. That one is just amazing. Gonna be mine. Yeah, why not? I mean, hey, we're here. I'm getting to the limit of what I can carry. I think that's about it for this space. I kind of like that chair and that, but just gonna leave them here. Oh, let's not forget about the light. Because that one is... It ain't the best light because it's frosted like that, but it's better than nothing. Okay? It's a lot better than nothing. So until here I consume like half a bottle of water. I'm gonna wait for that hyperthermia to finish, basically. It ain't gonna be much, just a minute longer. And then gonna get back to the base. I think I have enough time to make it back home. I don't have to sleep in here. Also, if I can carry it, I want to take that guy. Let's see. Yes, I can. Amazing. Well, in that case, I'm gonna take that one as well. Yeah, baby. Oh, more light for BIG. Amazing. Really good stuff. So, finally, that hyperthermia itself. I think it was one of those bugs. Or more. Which kind of tackle me, you know? You can grab the flag if you want. I don't, because right now, with the last amazing update that we have had, I said, we can make our own flags, so it's just really good, you know? Yep. Well, I'm gonna make my way back home. And try to think, that was the issue in there. Those exploding bugs? Yeah. Try to think what exactly have I done with the chemistry bench. I will look at the last video. Because I don't remember where it is. Well, I might have to make another trip back to the old base to grab it. And that's it. Nevertheless, this episode kind of ends in here. So let's just leave it in here. Guys, thank you so much for being here, for watching this. If you like it, don't forget to drop a like on the video. It really helps a bunch. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and if you wanna see some more. And if by any chance you wanna support my dream of becoming a full-time content creator, you can do that by grabbing yourselves an amazing membership. Thank you again. I'll see you into the next one. Bye now.